Alright guys, so I just took profit on a massive ETH long, okay? All the way from 3,000 to 3,800 with some leverage that was almost a 350% move. That is quite some. Now this video I'm going to explain to you exactly why big wins most of the time are almost even more dangerous than big losses. A lot of people always confuse this. A lot of people always think that a losing streak is one of the biggest problems they face. This is not the reality. The reality is actually the opposite. It's the big wins that always mess up your account. Now big wins come with three big problems, and that is what we are going to unfold in this video. So I want you to get your notebook, I want you to get your pen, and I want you to take some notes. Besides this, if you like trading content and especially the reality of the life of a day trader, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like this video, and let's get started. Now, number one is that big wins always create some form where you feel comfortable. And especially in the beginning, this is something funny to see. Especially beginners, they think, okay, I just made a good trade, so this means that I'm profitable. This is not the case. You need to understand that trading is a game of probabilities. And you have a book, it's called Fooled by Randomness, and it explains there as well that even the worst traders can still have some very big wins, okay? The thing is that over a period of time, they are not profitable. So over 10 trades, only one maybe was a big win, and the other ones, they destroy those wins. Now, once you're having a big win, you can feel comfortable and you can feel smart, even though the trade itself wasn't the right setup, but it was just a probability play. So it was just almost luck, I would say. Now, when we're looking at this, one of the big dangers is that people will feel overwhelmed. So they will feel very smart and they think, okay, I just had this massive win. I just made this on my account. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to increase the capital and I'm going to use this capital to make a bigger win and a bigger win. And they're hiring up the leverage and they feel almost overpowered. Okay, this is a very, very big danger when you're looking at big wins in the trading space. What I do to make sure that this won't happen is I never increase my position size. It doesn't matter how big the trade could be, my position size stays the same. So what some people do is they think, oh my god, yeah, but this is going to be a massive trade. Fine, still keep that normal position size. Don't increase it, keep it one, because it can always just go in the wrong way. Remember that the best setup ever can still go to the wrong way. Why? Because we're still playing with probabilities. Again, the best book, in my opinion, about this topic is Fooled by Randomness. Now, number two is the dopamine chasing. One of the big things in trading and gambling is actually pretty close to each other, like it or not. It's a very, very thin line. The thing is it both fucks around with your dopamine system. So when you're having a big trade, you will have a very big spike in dopamine as well. What will happen is your brain wants more of this. So it's going to say, okay, we just had this big trade, let's do it again and again and again. And you're going to overtrade. So this means that instead of one trade, you think now, okay, let's do 5 more today, because you want to chase that same high. This is the reason why right now I'm on the way to a hotel to do 3 days of absolutely nothing. I'm going to a hotel now, I'm going to reflect on the trade. I'm going to see, okay, from here, what are my upcoming steps? But I'm not allowed to touch the keyboard for the upcoming 3 days because I don't want to chase that dopamine. I already had it, I took profits, but now I want to keep the emotions low. So again, every single time after a big win, I take 3 days off. Every single time after a big loss, I take 3 days off. Because I want to take a step back, let the dopamine go lower again, let it be at a stable position before I'm entering the next trade. Now we're going on to the last one. And that is the problem that you now set a barrier for yourself. So you said, okay, this win, I made so much percent, so above 300%. And now you think that every single trade needs to be that. No, that's not the case. Understand that in trading, sometimes you will have a 400% win and sometimes you will have a 20% win. One is not better than the other. The thing is you need to do it on a consistent basis. Consistency always wins. It isn't possible to make these kind of trades on a consistent basis every single day. It is the small things that will add up. So it's like the compounding system. So understand that every single time after a big win, Yes, it's cool. Now, close the book, go on to the next one with zero expectations. Don't think now because you made one big win that you need to do it over and over and over again. No. What I always say is, what is the definition of a hustler? The definition of a hustler is waking up with nothing and sleeping with something. I don't care if I make 10% on a trade or if I make 300%, as long as I just made something. That's the most important thing. Now, if you want to understand more of my style of trading, how I approach the markets and how I do basically everything, there's a free school below where I literally show you exactly what I do and how I approach the markets. Just sign up there. Besides that, if you want to work one-on-one with me, there's a link to a call as well. Just check that one, okay? Guys, this was a shorter video. I will see you all in the next one. If you like the reality of a day trader, just don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will see you all later. Ciao, ciao.